Right, okay, I'm finally getting around to do this. I told Alandamanda Mama I would do this 2 days ago, and it's just been manic. I've had loads of things to do and loads of meetings to go to, so we're building a house. I'll get onto that in another video though. So I am finally going to do the 13 personal questions tag, and I must be the last person to be doing this, but here we go. And this is totally ad lib. I haven't really thought about it in advance. I'm just gonna do it at the top of my head. What do you order at Starbucks? I used to go to Starbucks an awful lot when I lived in London. I don't go there much anymore. In fact, where I live now, they finally got a Starbucks here. I think it was when I was pregnant with my son. And I was really excited about it, but I just grown out of it. So I don't go to Starbucks anymore. If I did, and when I used to go, I would probably get the vanilla latte, skinny vanilla latte. Yeah, sometimes a gingerbread latte if I was feeling particularly flush with money, but that wasn't often the case. So, number 2, what's one thing in your closet you cannot live without? I'm not, like a lot of people on here, not that attached to one particular thing. I used to be really into fashion. I had to for the job I used to have. Never believe it now, would you? But I used to run a boutique in London. But I still love, I've got a thing for accessories. I think with accessories you can brighten up any look. Hence I've almost always got a scarf on when I do a video, because I think it can make yourself look instantly better just with a scarf or with earrings, etc. So jewellery and scarves, I could not live without them. 3, what's the one thing that most people probably don't know about you? Ooh, I think I've changed so much over the years. It depends who I'm with at the time, you know, what kind of point I'm at in my life. I think there's a lot of things people don't know about me. I'm not that interesting though, don't worry. Or freaky or crazy or mad, I hope not. What is the one thing that most people don't know about you? I am dyslexic. There, I think that would be the one thing most people don't know about me. And I am a teacher, and I used to be a translator, and yet I am still dyslexic. Despite being dyslexic, I became a teacher and a translator. And I teach languages of all things, but still, there you go. Number 4, what's one thing that you want to do before you die? I want to do so many things. So many things. What do I want to do? What would I most like to do? I want another baby. I would like to live in France for a year. France or Italy. I would like to live in France or Italy for a year and just generally travel. 5. What's one food that you cannot live without? I like almost all food, really. What can't I live without? Tea at the moment. I need tea. I need tea on a regular basis, but that's right now. That could change in a week, a month, whatever. What quote or phrase do you live your life by? Life is what happens whilst you are busy making other plans. And that's certainly the case for me. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? First of all, what do I like? I like the support. I like the making friends, seeing what's going on in other people's lives, seeing how normal you are actually, and getting ideas of other people. That's what I like about the YouTube community. What do I dislike? I dislike people disliking other people's videos. I would like to have a dislike for the dislike button, if that makes sense. If you don't like what someone's doing, just don't watch their videos. Ugh, gets on my nerves. And you know, especially videos where someone's saying they're pregnant and there's a dislike about it. How can you dislike that? What's wrong with people? I don't know. 8. What's your number 1 most listened to song on iTunes? I don't listen to iTunes. I went on it once or twice and I got confused. Yeah, I had problems, so hence no iTunes. My husband laughs at me for it. What kind of style would you define yourself as having? My style changes with the way my life is. I'm a bit of a chameleon. My style at the moment is no style. is yeah, keep it simple, easy to wash, clean, and hopefully I can fit into it still, because I used to be much slimmer than I am now, and some of my clothes are tiny. I might get back into them one day, and then I'll have style again, because all my stylish clothes are size 8 and under. Size 8 UK size, that is. My favourite number is the number 7. Love the number 7. I also like 3. I don't like even numbers. I like odd numbers. I'm probably one of the only people on here. I like odd numbers. 2 hobbies. Reading right now, reading and YouTube right now. If I were to look over the course of my life, one hobby or one pastime would be horse riding. I love horses. I haven't ridden for ages. And I used to like to paint a lot, but I don't do enough of that anymore. I must start painting again, and riding, maybe not, because I tend to fall off and end up in casualty, which is not good, but I still like it. 2 pet peeves. 2 pet peeves. Dust everywhere. Dust is driving me mad at the moment. It's just, I could look around here, I can see it everywhere, and it doesn't matter how often I clean, it comes back. So I hate the stuff. What else? Another pet peeve. Something different. A pet peeve would actually be, I suppose, my lack of patience. I am one of my pet peeves. It's probably a bit bad to say that. I'm not always honest enough when I don't like something, because I want to please everyone, which is not, it's sweet in one way, but it's actually not good. It's self-destructive, and then you get really angry and let everything build up inside and go. I have, unfortunately, a tendency to do that. So that my tendency to do that, to let everything build up and pretend everything's fine, is my other pet peeve. Guilty pleasure. Number 13, guilty pleasure. It definitely used to be red wine. I do love wine. I don't really like much other alcohol, actually. But wine at the moment, I can't drink it. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway for Lent. If I have even half a glass, I feel really tired. It's probably because I've got so much to do. So even if I wasn't not drinking it for Lent, I wouldn't drink it anyway, which actually means I should do something else for Lent, because that's just easy to do. I've also given up chocolate, which is my other guilty pleasure. Dark chocolate. I love really good quality dark chocolate. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, that's my answers. Those are my answers. Bye-bye.